Okay, so yet another billionaire comes into my office and he is miserable. There's no vitality, there's no joy, there's no relationship bliss, there's no feeling of Freedom Mountain running through his body, mind, soul system. He thinks the end game is still money. He says, I'm going to make another billion. Go make another billion. See, how's that working for you? And so many people are miserable. They're walking around successful and miserable in their lives. No, the end game is the beginning game, is the middle game. It's always joy and the feeling of freedom. Whether you think success is Freedom Mountain, your idea of Freedom Mountain is to have billions of dollars, it's still not the end game. It's the feeling that will give you when you have billions of dollars, right? And even then, that last 8 seconds, they've done the research, 8 seconds for a new Ferrari or another $1 billion going into the account. Yes, okay, great, 8 seconds. Now on to the next peak, the next peak, the next peak. Come on, people, you know this. This is not the end game. The end game is the beginning game. It's joy. It's the feeling of freedom now. That's why we do good self-care. You need to get this system kicking it out, right? If we want to have an end game of a fantastic love affair with somebody or with life, we mobilize the love inside of us. They stimulate, turn the button on, and we kick it out. It's this system that kicks it out. So why don't you flip the switch? You get it going on, and you bring it to the world as you walk towards your version of Freedom Mountain. If that includes $1 billion, okay, great. But don't, on your way there, do 30 years of 18 hours a day of slugging it out and just being absolutely brutal with yourself. Old story, people. Come on. We got a modern world to live in. We've got all the neuroscience to back us up. Joy is the way. The feeling of freedom is the way. We know that success comes to those people that are happy. It doesn't always come to people who are just working their asses off, because you know that you've been there. So, upgrade, end game, beginning game, and the now game, which is you get into the self-care routine that just knocks this system into an upgrade of bliss and joy and fulfillment now as you walk towards or sail towards or fly towards your version of Freedom Mountain. It's the feeling of Freedom Mountain that we want. We can have that now. We just have to flip the switch. You remember where that switch is? Of course you do.